Some people know from childhood what they want to be when they grow up. They have the American dream of becoming a mom or a dad and living in a big house. Some people have less traditional goals, such as being Superwoman, a Phillies fan, a model, or even a gangster. But I never had that kind of clarity in my decision making. Even smaller decisions are difficult for me. One thing I knew was that to become an educator, one must love learning. Though I wasn't one of those people who always knew I would be a teacher when I grew up, my love for learning started at an early age. My older sister and I both liked school so much that she would play teacher and I would play her student. She would give me actual tests. Mostly, she taught me math and cursive handwriting, things that she liked. As I grew up, I kept trying new things, which helped me to realize what I wasn't so good at, like gymnastics, and what I was good at, like baking. Still, though I became active in extracurricular activities, I wanted to make sure I did well in school, and I was excited when I learned something new and challenging. Finally, as high school came to a close and I had to start making decisions about my college education, I had to choose a direction. Going into college, I was passionate about two things: music and English. With my love for learning combined with those passions, I chose the route of becoming a music educator. Though I eventually switched from music to English, feeling that it would be a better fit for my teaching career, my studies to become an educator remained the same. Still, I can honestly say I wasn't completely sure. We all have moments when we doubt ourselves, and so while I truly enjoyed all of my classes, I needed some sort of sign or experience to validate my choice. That experience came in my junior year of college. I was observing one of my old high school English teachers, Mrs. Wagner, for a week. On the fourth day of observation, I was thrown for a loop. Mrs. Wagner was out sick, and though she had a substitute, she wanted me to step up to the plate and teach that day. It was one of the most rewarding experiences I had had up until that point. I didn't fail. I successfully taught a classroom of 11th grade English students, and it felt so good to see them learning from me. That was the moment that reassured me that I was going to be an educator and that I was going to love it.